It's minus 28 degrees today in Edmonton, Alberta, and the last thing I want to do is get off my bed and my duvet because the weather is extremely cold. But you see, my boys, I've inculcated the tradition of going to church every Sunday to learn more about our faith. I remember growing up, my dad used to also take us to church every Sunday. If you grew up in a Nigerian home, you remember the Sunday morning mass. We never used to miss it. No matter how sick you are, my dad would say, take your medication, go to church and pray to God for healing. So going to church was part of our faith, was part of our family, and anytime we missed out of it, it looked like something went wrong. Growing up this way, I also want to inculcate this in my boys. Let them know God. Let them build their faith in God. This will help them to be God-fearing and strengthen them to be leaders of tomorrow. Sunday mornings are such a special and sacred time for our family. It is one day of the week when we slow down, reset and focus on what truly matters. The hustle and bustle of getting everyone ready, ironing outfits, trying little shoes, and making sure we are at the door on time can be chaotic, but there is something beautiful about the efforts. It's a reminder that prioritizing faith and family requires intention. And even in the small moments, we are living out those values together. When we step into church, there is an immediate sense of peace and belonging. Sitting side by side in the pews, hearing the opening prayers and joining in the songs fills our hearts with a sense of unity. It is a time to be still and let go of the distractions that often pull us in so many directions during the week. It is a time to pause and worship God, thank Him for the gift of life, thank Him for making you and your family to be alive. This is just the one day we give to God, and we must make it a priority. It is a time to be still and let go of distractions that often pull us in so many directions. The beauty of the sanctuary, the warmth of familiar faces, and the gentle murmur of prayers being lifted up remind us that we are part of something so much bigger than ourselves. One of the most meaningful parts of Sunday mornings is watching our children experience the service, experience God, worship God. This means so much to me. It means so much to my husband and I because we know that we are building our children in a way that is pleasing to God. Seeing them bow their heads in prayer, sing with their sweet voices, or eagerly head off to Sunday school reminds us that this moment are shaping the future of their faith. From Sunday school, they learn little things about life that are pertaining to their age. They learn things that they're supposed to know concerning God and all the Bible verses you're supposed to know. Like my church always gives them a memory verse that they learn for the week, and they come back next Sunday to repeat this. And this is so important to us as a family. You see, you can shape your children by yourself, but drawing them close to God helps you in so many ways. If your child wants to do something bad, the fear of God that you've instilled in them will help them to not do that thing, because even if they don't fear you, they fear God. And this is what I want for my kids. It's not just about hearing the stories or learning the lessons from Sunday school. It's about planting seeds of love, kindness, and hope that will grow throughout their lives. If we inculcate this in them, we know that when they get married and have their own kids, they will inculcate it in their own kids. And this is just trying to make better the family at large, make better the society at large. The message from the sermon always feels timely, no matter what we are facing. There's something about just going to church on Sunday. There is always a word for us. No matter what we are facing, the words always come out in good time. It's a genuine reminder of trust. It's a genuine reminder to trust more deeply. Other times, it's an invitation to let go of burdens we've been carrying. And sometimes, it's a challenge to step out in faith or love more boldly. Whatever the message, it feels like a gift. a moment to realign our hearts with God's purpose for us. After the service, we love lingering for a bit, catching up with friends and sharing smiles and stories with our church family. These are the people who have celebrated milestones with us, offered prayers in hard times, and supported us in ways we will never forget. It's a reminder of the power of community and the importance of walking through life together. As we leave the church, there's a quiet but unmistakable sense of renewal we feel. We feel lighter, smoother, and more connected. These are the moments that shaping our family, that help us grow together as a family. We are all ready now and set to go to church. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I hope you start to take your family to church if you never used to. I know it can be very hard because of the harsh weather sometimes, but trust me, this is something you'll be happy you did.